Hello, and here is a screencast about my top 8 Linux distro. Okay, so let's begin. Number 1 is OpenSUSE. Why OpenSUSE? Well, first of all, that's what I'm using right now. I'm using OpenSUSE right now. And really, the reason why I chose this, I've used OpenSUSE for a long time, off and on. And every time I switch back to Ubuntu. Now, what really made me stick with it this time was GNOME 3. I love GNOME 3. And with GNOME 3 over OpenSUSE, I found it easier to manage, easier to get accustomed to. So it was very, very delightful experience so far. I have no reason to want to take it off. I'm just waiting really for Ubuntu to have the option of booting into a GNOME 3 shell. So who knows what would happen then? Would I stick with OpenSUSE or not? I don't know. Okay, so this here, in this pick, we have OpenSUSE, the KDE desktop environment there. So that's how it looks like. If we go to their main page, there's no pictures there, but you see that they're on OpenSUSE 11.4. You can create your own build, and they have other options such as that. I tried to create my own build, but it just never worked out. So I just used the default with GNOME 3. Okay, so that is number 1. Number 2 is Pinguy OS. Now, Pinguy OS is basically Ubuntu with all the trimmings. There's some. They got rid of the 2 title bars, or the 2 bars, and only have one. And then they have some dockies, one on the side and another one on the bottom. But it comes with all of the codecs, all of the proprietary drivers, everything that you need. So because of that, you get Ubuntu, which is a distribution that's easy to use. On top of that, it's already configured, has most of the programs that you need in it. So this is my number 2 pick, Pinguy OS. And it says here, Pinguy OS, an out-of-the-box working operating system for everyone, not just geeks. This OS is for people that have never used Linux before, or for people that just want an out-of-the-box working OS without doing all the tweaks and enhancements that everyone seems to do when installing a fresh copy of Ubuntu or other Linux-based distro. So, yes, this is number 2. Here they have a nice, very nice web page as well. So I'm going to keep tabs on this to see what they'll do times to come. Okay, so I also as well, even though I do use OpenSUSE, I also have installed on my laptop Pinguy OS, which is based off of Ubuntu. Number 3, Ubuntu. Now, Ubuntu is very famous and well renowned for ease of use. And I would install this, and I would recommend anyone who doesn't know anything about Linux to use this, or anything that has been based off of this, that has been made to be more easy to use. I do not like, however, the Unity interface. I don't like it. I like GNOME 3 better. I think GNOME 3's application of the whole user interface is more intuitive, and and it's more refined too. The GNOME 3 user interface and the GNOME 3 shell. But here is Ubuntu's website. They make it even easy for you to download, easy for you to make the installation CD, and so forth. So this is number 3, and there's pretty no reason to ask why. See, click on it, download options right there, run it with Windows and all that. Okay, so let's move on now to number 4. And number 4 here is Linux Mint. But not just any Linux Mint, the Debian remix, or the Debian spin. Because we know that when Linux Mint first came out, it was based off of Ubuntu. Here now, they base this spin directly off of Debian. But not just any Debian. This is Debian Squeeze. Now this is based off of. And what's good about this is that it's a rolling release, meaning so everything is going to be the newest, most up to date. And that's one of the reasons why I like that. So if you don't want to keep upgrading, doing a new install every time you want something, and you just like to just continue without having to install from scratch and so forth when there's a new upgrade, then this is a good. And Linux Mint, they do a great job with the look and feel of the desktop experience. Okay, so that's Linux Mint in a nutshell. So, okay, now let's see. We are on number 5 now. Let's go to number 5. Number 5 is PC Linux OS. PC Linux OS, I used it, and I still do use it on my my netbook, and I used to use it and have it available on a flash drive for easy access. It's good. It's good. They have their own thing going on here. I've been the times I've used it, I've been pleased with it. It's very I think it does very good when it comes to the printer access and so forth. Let's go to their web page here. This is their web page. Not much there, nothing to really see. And there you have it. I prefer, of course, the GNOME desktop environment that they have, but also I've used KD as well, and that's pretty good. Okay, so that was 5. So now let's go to 6. And 6, this might be a surprise for you, but it is Legacy OS. Legacy OS is based off of Puppy. It says here, Legacy OS, formerly Teen Pup Linux, is a distribution based on Puppy Linux. Although the original concept was to create a flavor of Puppy Linux with more applications and a more appealing desktop aimed at teenage users, Legacy OS has now grown to become a general-purpose distribution. It comes with a large number of applications, browser plugins, and media codecs as standard software. Despite these enhancements, Linux OS is still perfectly suitable for installation on older and low-resource computers, as well as modern hardware. This is what I like about Legacy OS. If you have an old computer, this will be ideal for it. This will be perfect. It doesn't take up. It's specifically, or at least for me, my opinion, it is specifically designed for older computers, and it works well with it. I've had iffy success trying to install this on new computers, but I know the older the computer is, the more there or the less of an issue compatibility is. So yes, I like this one. You practically don't have to you practically don't have to worry about installing any software, because they have pretty much all the software that one needs already installed on it. So yes, that's my pick for number 6. Now let's move to number 7. Number 7 is Sabayon Linux. And it's just beautiful looking Linux desktop based off of Ubuntu. So this is great system. You check it out. Let me see if we can get a look here. See if we can get a picture of the desktop so you can see how that looks. There we go. This is the KDE desktop environment for Sabayon. Hopefully I'll be doing a review of this soon. Yes. And last, at number 8, it is MacPup. Now MacPup is another computer or another distro based off of Puppy Linux. MacPup visually looks stunning. The design and the feel of it is just marvelous. It's the desktop environment is Enlightenment. And if you like MacPup, you'll probably like this. It comes with an alright bundle of software. This is the main page here. And that's it. Nothing much more to say about this. So, thank you for viewing, and have a good day.